Thank you for joining me. Let's get started on your card pull. Let's see what's going on in your current energy. I'm really here just to give you clarity on you, your situation, and if advice comes out, great. Let's get started. Let's see what signs you might possibly be dealing with or energy, okay? Oh, so I'm looking at a Sagittarius, okay? Yeah. Oh, I feel to look at this too, Jupiter. Okay. Well, um, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so there's some expansion here. It looks like there are some lessons learned as well. Okay. You could be a Pisces with Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be a Pisces dealing with a Sag, okay? Yeah. Okay, we have Aquarius. We have Aquarius energy as well around you. Okay, fire just came out. And it actually, here, let me pull these down. Get everything back in its order here. Water bearer. I don't know, for some reason what just came to me is someone bringing good news, someone bringing news here, possibly to this Sagittarius. Because fire fell out diagonal on Sagittarius and Jupiter, which Jupiter is good luck, it's expansion, you know, it's the greatness, it's more of, and yeah, so there's fiery momentum in this as well, which is like, I feel like an even added boost here. There were lessons that had to be learned. This Aquarius may have taken part in these lessons to be learned as well. The Watcher came to me. The Watcher. Okay. The Watcher. All right. There is groundedness also in this situation. I feel like you are grounded as well. I feel like you're a Pisces with Sag. If you're not a Pisces with Sag in your chart, okay, or Sag with Pisces in your chart, then this is concerning what around you and possibly an Aquarius, okay? But I'm just telling you what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, what's coming to me as the cards are laid out. This was emotional. Not only that, but there were secrets hidden behind the truth. Okay? Pisces with the moon coming out is, to me, quite potent. Okay, Libra. Could be a Libra involved here. Okay. We got Aquarius again. So there could be an Aquarius with Libra in the chart, or Libra with Aquarius. Okay, I got Aquarius again. Double confirmation, triple confirmation. We got 3 Aquarius here. So Aquarius is very prominent. Absolutely. Very prominent here. All right, Scorpio as well. We got Scorpio twice. Very prominent. Which is a lot of water. Which is emotional. Not only that, but Scorpio is secrets. Okay, so when we have Scorpio and the moon coming out together, let me tell you, The eighth house, okay, Scorpio rules the eighth house. If you didn't know, now you do. In the eighth house is what's hidden too. Okay, not only the 12th house, but the eighth. But what's hidden in the eighth house are things like secrets. Secrets that can be actually emotional. It's like, a darkness, but it's coming to light here because we've got this light in front of the darkness now here. The eighth house in Scorpio are about the mysteries, okay? It's about death. It's about rebirth. It's about money. So money from anywhere, okay? It's about sexuality, okay? This is to the 4. This is to the 4. Owl, behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. This is stating here, okay, that there was a great darkness here. The owl sees in the night. The owl sees, so it can't be hidden, And this card, what it's saying here is that magic can come from the dark. If you allow yourself to see the reality of the darkness, of what's coming to the fore, that you can't escape seeing it. Once you see it, you see it, right? It's there. It's right in front of your face. You saw it with your own eyes. But greatness can come from that darkness, and that's the magic. Okay? Oh, wow. It's just intense. This is intensity. Okay? This is intensity. Intensity here, for real. This is a deck I just broke open, so the cards are kind of like, I don't know, they're stiff, kind of, Yeah. Let's see. I've been really wanting to use this deck though. So, anyway, raise your frequency. Activate the 12 strands. For some reason, I don't know, the 12 tribes of Israel just came to me. Okay, so you're being asked here, someone here needs to raise their frequency, okay? Whether that be you or someone that you're dealing with, which could possibly be the one who's holding back a dark place that the owl's eyes are seeing. Okay? It's going to be seen. There's no way around this. Okay? And this will bring expansion to the Pisces, you or the Sag. Okay? We got Aquarius here. We got Libra. We got Scorpio. But Pisces, this is your reading. So remember, good magic comes out of darkness, okay? God can make amazing things come from the dark. I believe it's trusting in Him. Like I said, truth. It just comes to the light. The darkest of the dark, the owl sees the truth. Can't be denied. Okay? This is an angelic message, by the way. Okay? Accept the seasons of your heart. This will be painful. Okay? There's going to be some pain that will come from this truth, okay? When it's brought out. I'm getting when it's being brought out into the open. So it's known, but being brought out into the open. It's concerning possibly even somebody's health. Okay. Something to do with we have family room in reverse, and then we have journey. Okay, we're done with these cards. You know how I know these cards closed themselves to me and then not to pull anymore? Because look, both sides. Closed chapter. Closed chapter to these cards and a closed chapter to this situation. You may have had a family, possibly a family member that's been in bad health here, okay? And because of it, you may have to take a journey. You may even possibly take the train. So there's traveling here, I see, okay? Because family room is in reverse, this a past family member, where people meet, you know. Archangel Metatron. Metatron is Enoch, if you didn't know. And you can read about it in, Enoch, the book of Enoch 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. Archangel Michael's been fighting on your behalf. Stand in your power and be true to yourself. Okay. health could be partially prostatic venous plexus, so the pelvis and perineum. The cardiovascular system could be being attacked. I'm getting that it's being attacked. Hold on. We have a boss and a feminine here, okay, that are having an awakening. Being awakened here about a cult, a coven, a group. These individuals do wicked, dark arts. Okay? There's an awakening here that someone that may have been your boss, that acts like a boss figure, and a feminine female. This couple have been doing magic. Okay? This could be someone, so we have family in reverse. It could be someone that, like, could be some kind of a distant family member, or someone that may have not been accepted, or that's in bad health. Just a family, someone that may be neglected. Or that belongs to this cult. Never really loved, maybe? Somehow there's fortune, abundance, and luck coming from this situation. Okay, we got Sagittarius with Jupiter next to it, which is expansion and luck, with fortune here. So Pisces could be going to the Sagittarius, or you. If you're the Pisces that has heavy Sag, this is yours. Okay, probably coming to you. And this couple over here have been doing witchcraft, and they belong to a cult, a coven, a dark coven. And there's been an awakening about this. The owl sees. The truth's out. Truths are coming out. Hold on a second here. This is someone that was cold. May not want to be really that cold anymore. Maybe Maybe this individual is humbling out. The manipulation tactics are done. There's been guilt there. He's doing ugly spells. I'm in a Pisces ascendant, and I'm a Sag. Pisces ascendant is the self. It's the way that people see you. It's your outer. So, I don't know, you know. The manipulation tactics aren't working, okay? And someone's having an awakening to this, and that's this couple. This boss figure was obviously cold. May belong to a cult. There's actual money coming your way, okay? You know, anywhere you have planets, if you have Pisces, if you have planets in your Pisces, and you have Sag in your chart too, you could have heavy Scorpio in your chart, Aquarius as well. Just have these individuals around you. Hot diggity damn. Does someone say that? Because I don't. I've never said that in my life. Who says that? Who says that? Yeah. It's like this individual, there was these two, okay, there's a soulmate here. Someone may want you to sign a commitment agreement, a contract of some sort. Someone that is going to come in and claim to be your soulmate. It's this person that's had guilt and remorse. It could be this boss figure, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you're an individual that's fearless. Like you know, you're independent, fearless. You're strong. And you've been silent and mysterious, okay? Scorpio is mysterious. And somebody here in this scenario has just snapped. It's going crazy. Someone has snapped over this situation. Yeah, we've got, oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, the male here that was ice cold, which I believe is this boss figure, maybe feeling like that was ice cold, doesn't want to be ice cold anymore, and is now feeling guilt and remorse because now this individual has just had an awakening and about a situation here, okay, that maybe he worked with a feminine here, and like someone here has literally maybe even have pulled their hair out, like is unstable, just kind of went crazy, just kind of snapped. We have a male and a female here that have just snapped. Is saying that she's mentally and emotionally unstable as well. This is a couple here. I feel like they're really losing it. This was a karmic female here. Yeah, because you're rising. You're rising. You're a rising star. You're manifesting what you want. And, you know, these individuals, it's like they're trying to put a curse on you, Pisces, but it didn't. It's, look, all that spell work, like the spell work, the black magic, the curses, the hexes, it's haunting them. They're going crazy. What they wanted you to be, they are. If they wanted you to seem crazy and not crazy, no. They are. and it's being seen now. The owl sees. The truth comes out. Ooh, look how they're being haunted. They're probably being haunted by the spirits that they conjured up to attack you. That's why you don't do that kind of stuff. You don't do that kind of stuff. You know, I always say to people, you know, well, first let me say this. You know, people will say, oh, you know, just send it back. Just send it back with love and light. No. If you send it back, for one, it isn't love and light. When you send someone's evil that they sent to you back to them, no. You don't need to. You don't need to lift a finger. And the reason why is because what they conjure up lives with them. And if you are an individual that lives right and you're seen as righteous, it can't attack you. It can't go anywhere else but to the home that conjured it up. So it will live with you. It'll haunt you, torture you. Yeah. This home of this couple is worse than it was before. By their own hand. By their own doing. You need not do anything. Okay? Yeah. You need not do a thing, honey. Yeah, you may be traveling to the courthouse, okay? Because you may get married. Alright, let's see. Or they traveled to the courthouse to get married. And they're just tortured. You're going to go on a retreat. You live in truth and integrity. You are the one that holds the power. Why? Because this is a Pisces that lives right. Evil can't live where God lives. Evil can't live where the Holy Spirit lives, especially if it resides within an individual. Jesus said he will make his home with you. I think I'll pull one of these. Okay. This could be someone in bad health that should have ended up being a family member. You have to journey to them. Okay? Freedom. Liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what is often called tradition. Throw open the cupboard doors to reveal the skeletons and release the crystallized views of your ancestors that have manifested as your genes. Your genes are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors, thoughts and feelings. Let us say thank you to all who have come before us for their creations and all that they lived. For in doing so, they gave your options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at the vibration of all that generation before you wanted. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. Somehow, we allowed ourselves to become living statues, reenacting the experiences of the past, becoming a victim to this. Your genes are a blueprint formed by the past to give you a place to start when you arrive. Your genes do not decide anything. You do. Liberate yourself and become who you know you are. You're powerful. I absolutely love this Pisces. Looks like there's one more that needs to be read. So let's do it, okay? A sign. Sit quietly and close your eyes. Ask your higher self to show you a sign that represents your highest development for this life. Whatever comes will be the most perfect sign to breathe life into your highest will at this time. Your sign may be a color, a feeling, or an inkling, a memory, a guide or angel, something abstract or a symbol. Imagine your sign is gently floating in front of you. Light, energy, and wisdom shine from your sign and saturate every part of you. All is transformed, giving you full access to your higher will and courage. Be inspired by this newly found part of you. Allow it to reveal your highest development, your highest path, what makes you happiest. Open your eyes and continue to flow through your day. Go with the flow. Okay, let's do a fortune cookie just for the ducks of it. If it's an actual like fortune telling, we do not abide by that. Okay, these are just for the fun of it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Pisces, you are one of those who will go places in life. Yes, love it. Love it, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to let you go for now. But, I'll be back. I'll be back. Bye.